Happy blissful day, blissful beings, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabriel.
And my name is Kylie.
And in today's video, we're going to answer one of your questions.
So this question comes from one of our subscribers who goes by Wonderful Life, which we love that name.
Isn't
life
it
is
wonderful that something marvelous is happening to us right now?
Right now.
Isn't it wonderful?
And so they say, my question is, how do you speak from the ideal end about daily life situations with your loved ones if they seemingly still do not believe that they are God or the operant power, and that the 3D is real to them, and people who think otherwise are delusional? So essentially, how do you speak from the end to people who think speaking from the end is crazy?
Yeah. So I just want to point out one thing there. Your assumptions create. So if you have an assumption that your family members or your friends are a certain way, they have to actually play that part. So if I have an assumption that Kylie, she loves Bob Proctor, but she doesn't like Neville Goddard, she has to play that part where she just shows me exactly what I'm assuming, right? So when you change your assumptions about your family members and friends and say, hey, isn't it wonderful that my family, friends are all open to manifestation, the law, and we always talk from the end, we always share our successes, our wins, and it's so awesome that my entire family are master manifestors, right? And you remain faithful to this new assumptions, you will see your family will start playing the part that you've assigned to them according to your assumption. And another very important point is to understand that the 3D does not create. The 3D does not create. Your imagination creates. So in other words, you have to fulfill your inner self with your imagination. For example, you have to have conversations with your family, with your friends in your imagination, and just have a good time on what you want to see get reflected in the 3D. Because remember, whatever you accept in your 4D, in your imagination, gets reflected back into your 3D. So in your case, you want to obviously see them be open to the law manifestation, so that you guys can have fun by speaking from the end, because you want to actually just be yourself, which is God, the creator of the reality and stuff like that. So you want to do that in your imagination, and when you now remain faithful to this new assumption, your 3D will automatically reflect it. So in other words, your family, your friends will just play the part of now understanding the law as well.
Yeah, I think this is quite a common problem that people have, where they're like, I want to speak from the end, but people just don't get it. They think I'm crazy, they think it's weird, and I think there's two things essentially. One, I remember when Gabriel had shared with me when he was manifesting me, his wifey, that, people who didn't know the law of assumption, or maybe had heard of it, but they're like, I don't really subscribe to that, they would ask him when are you getting married? And he would just respond confidently don't worry, it's done. Don't worry, it's done. And it's that confidence, because he said, essentially, maybe to you it looks like it's not, but I know that it is. And you can do that same thing. You say, okay, look, maybe to you it looks like I'm not wealthy, but I know that I am. Maybe to you it looks like I'm single, but I know that I'm married. Maybe to you it looks like I don't have great health, but I know that I'm perfectly healthy. It's having that confidence in what you know what to be true, and in conveying that in a way that's not going to be disrespectful or anything like that, but you're telling them where they're at in that moment. Coupling that with the assumption, then you'll see how quickly things will change. Especially once your manifestation comes through, and they'll be like, wow, you did tell me that you are wealthy. Wow, you did tell me that your wife is right around the corner. Wow, you did say it was already done. And that's when you see that turnaround. And the second thing, it's actually, this question is one of, a catalyst, I would say, for our coaching, because we got this question a lot. And we decided to use the Voxer app to do essentially daily accountability. So every day through the Voxer app, it allows our clients to freely speak from the end to people who understand what they're talking about, as well as we relate back to them in that same way. So they can go on and on about this loving relationship that they have, speaking from the end about all the wonderful things they've done with their partner. And we relate back, we say, yes, we know, we saw the pictures, wow, it looks amazing, and your wedding album, like, you had the most amazing photographer, please send through their details, we'd love to use them. You know, it allows that space where you can openly speak from the end in the 3D with people who understand. That way it gives you that outlet of sorts, just to express yourself, where maybe with your other friends you can't exactly do it that way.
Yeah, it's so powerful. It's so powerful because every day you hearing from us, congratulations on your whatever it is you trying to manifest. And so we also relating to you on that level of, yeah, it's already done, and you get to like just relate from the end and just have so much fun that it's already done. And this is so empowering because you have a daily experience that your imagination is indeed the creator of your reality. 3D is just a mirror. Don't try to change the 3D. The 3D is harmless. It's like a cold fire, a soft stone. It's totally harmless. It just shows you what your current state is.
And that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And if you're interested in joining one-on-one coaching and having that daily accountability, you can find all of the details linked below.
As always, keep smiling and enjoy your blissful day.